Hello, 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 and good morning, good morning, good morning. The time is 7:38 in the morning, and it's Sunday the 18th, Sunday the 18th of January 2026. I'm in Peru, in the Amazon jungle, and we are having magic mushrooms for breakfast. Would you believe it? I just threw this on. I didn't even see what it looked like in the mirror, so it's a bumble clock, but whatever. We're having magic mushrooms for breakfast this morning, and my ancestors told me to not bother with the ayahuasca anymore. But today we're having something called Saint Pedro, which is the grandfather, and ayahuasca is more like the mother. They've had me up since about 11:30 this morning. I went to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I haven't had much sleep. But it's been very emotional, to be fair. I've been crying from about 1:30 in the morning. Sobbing, cowballing. I walked all the way back to, because I've been in here since 1, and I cried all the way back to my tambo, and I cried all the way back here, and then we did a dance in here, but I was stamping, so I got told off by Jim. So then I went down there, and I just want to show you something, because the ancestors, I went for an initiation today with the trees, and it was so beautiful. And it made me cry. My feet are hurting because I have been stamping and I've been slamming it down, man. And I feel like my foot's broke. And I just want to show you some of the trees that they're pointing out to me, just to see if you can see what I saw this morning. Now, the whole point of the magic mushrooms is to put you obviously in that state of mind of conscious expansion, innit? So I feel like I'm already kind of on the edge, to be fair. But this tree here, I'm looking at it, and the tree's like turning into a man. I'm going to show you where his eyes are. See his eyes there? So you got something going down the line of his face, and you got two things at the side, one little one and one big one. I'm sorry that the camera keeps moving, but those are like eyes. The things falling down in front of him is like African wear. Yeah, so you see all of that. There's his body, and then above there is like a crowning over his head. And what's really weird is the other day when I was dancing, it was over there I was dancing, and I just kept beating on this tree, bang, 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 bang. And my ancestors had me stamping on the ground, stamp, 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 pushing my heel into the dirt. And I'd come back into the video, and I tried to, on the video, I was like, let's see if you can see my footprints, but you can't because the ground's so bumpy anyway. It just looks like a whole bumpy ground. But this just presented itself as a man to me today. And these two here, together, this was like a female. It was like king and queen, and you can see them. And then when I came here, they told me to bow here and put my hands on either side of them like this. So I had one hand here and one hand here, and I bowed down like this. And when I looked up, I could just see my man through the tree, through the middle. And then they stepped me over here, and I went this like tunnel thing here, and I was speaking to like little people in the woods type of thing. And then I looked at all the chopped up wood, and I thought, oh my God, they've killed a tree. And they told me, no, don't worry, because it all gets fed back into the ground. When a tree gets cut down, it's almost like another transition. So the ancestors are in the trees, and when a tree gets cut down, they come out of that tree and they descend somewhere else. So it's not a sad thing to see a tree cut down or to see a tree blown down. You know what I mean? It just means that ancestor has passed on. And then this was significant too. I don't know what this was, but this was very significant. And also that leaf underneath it, I touched that leaf there. That was significant. Yeah. And then they introduced me to all these trees. So I got introduced to these trees here around the garden, because these are significant elders too. Yeah. And then come back to these two trees, and I was standing here dancing and stomping, and I just couldn't stop crying. Literally could not stop crying. Emotional. It was so, I don't know. It was crazy. So now we're going to take magic mushrooms. So what the fuck's going to happen on magic mushrooms if I can see that from just not being on magic mushrooms? If I can see that from not being on magic mushrooms, what's going to happen when I'm on magic mushrooms? St. Pedro. A little bit freaking out, because I'm sitting in my bed now and the forest, the jungle's singing to me, it's talking to me. And then my ancestors telling me, make the sounds. So I'm in my bed going, because there's like little, you know, like the roaches and stuff like that. But because the birds weren't out that early. So it was like little roaches and something else that was like, so they just kept saying to me, imitate the sounds. It's important for me to imitate the sounds. And there I was in my bed clicking. And when I put the sheets over my head and the torch was shining through the blankets, it looked like that luminous green colour that I can see when I've been on ayahuasca and it comes up. As soon as the ayahuasca hits me, the windows turn lime green before the ancestors start to show themselves. And then yesterday when I was walking through, last night, and I was shining the light on the trees was lighting too. So can you see all those white patches on the tree? All the trees have got them. All the trees have got these patches on them, but they look illuminous green in the night when you shine the torch on them. So it's just like, to me, it's like everything's connecting. It's just everything is connected. And I just feel really, really, which is a little bit silly because, you know, but it just feels so, it just feels so, it just feels so alive. Like it feels like they're people. And back in the England, I say to you guys that I go to the graveyard and there's a tree in the graveyard. And when I was going through a real significant spiritual awakening before I ended up in the psychiatric ward, my ancestors, my nan and granddad was saying that you, me, make tree. So my nan, my granddad and me make tree in it. Because there's three of us. But really, it's you, me, make tree. As in a tree. And it says to me, no matter what happens, you know, nobody can't trouble you because we will go to the end of the world for you. We will pull our fucking roots because the two of them are in one tree, you know. The two of them are in the one tree. Down at the graveyard, it's the only tree that looks like that at the graveyard. All the other trees look dark and branches, but this particular tree has no branches or nothing on it, and it has something that looks like a dick coming out the top, granddad, and something that looks like a vajayjay at the bottom, nanny. So weird. And this was 2023. They told me this, you know. And then going into 2024, before I went into the psychiatric ward, they just kept saying to me that they would pull their roots out the ground and fucking walk up to my yard and come get me. Can you imagine? Can you imagine, man? That's what they said, though. They said, you, me, make tree. I'm a tree. I am a tree. When I was in Africa and something really bad was happening, I wrapped myself around a tree so that this fucking voodoo priest man called Nana couldn't get me. He couldn't take me away with him. My nan said, wrap yourself around the tree, and I wrapped my both hands around the tree. And I closed my eyes and I just found myself sink and just become one with the tree, like I was Grout or whatever his name is from Star Wars, the piece of tree. You know what I mean? It was just, there's all these things that are just connecting. And then when I came out of ayahuasca the other day, I was walking down the path and the bushes just started kind of like, I don't know, they just started to give me a vibe. So I was just like, hello, hello, like I'm on ayahuasca. And I'm saying hello. They're not saying hello back to me, but there's an energy that's like, yeah, hello, hello, how do you do? Nice to meet you. Wow, really? Lovely to meet you too. The jungle's alive, man. The jungle's definitely alive. It's definitely alive. There's something significant about turtles too, but there is turtles in the water. A couple of them are out. The water's a bit brown, so one's just jumped back down in the water, but there's one little one there. Can you see that little black thing there? It's got a funny eye, ain't it? So it's hard to hold this camera. Oh, there we are. It's just swimming around. Oh, they want food, you know. Let's see if we can get some food for them. So yeah, in about 20 minutes, we're going to be taking the medicine. We take it on an empty stomach. We're not allowed breakfast. I've been up since fucking 11:30. Came out my room about 1 o'clock though. My ancestors were telling me to wee. There's a little bucket in the room that I had washing my hands. They told me to wee in there. They told me to take out my Tampax because I thought I'd come on, but there was hardly anything on it. I nearly fell down and lost my balance. And I put that in the water, and in the morning when I woke up, there was a bit of a menstrual in there, and then that went to the trees as an offering, as in a DNA coding. And in fact, you know what? Can you get to the kitchen that way? Just go through it. I know them two are talking about, but that's not my business. Hello. Hola. Do you have anything for the toises? Please. Lettuce? Toys. Toys.
Laguna.
Yeah, Laguna. Yeah. For the toys.
For la
Please. Okay. I do communicate because I'm on my phone. I can't put Chat GPT on for her. But I did speak to her today because I got in trouble because I was dancing really loud and Jim came and told me off. But then he apologised to me too because he was a bit in my face. But it was 5 o'clock in the morning that I was going on with teens. But it was such a beautiful thing that Spirit was doing. You know what I mean? Like, I really do feel them in my body. I really do feel them all around me. I really feel their presence. It's not made up. It's not imagination. You know, it's real. It's really, really real, man. And Stacey says to me yesterday that, you know, before last night's ceremony, or the night before, she said, I didn't know what you was, Asherah. To be honest, I thought you was evil. She said, I don't know how she worked that out when I've been with the girl half a year. Now you're telling me you thought I was evil, you know. But she said she had the opportunity while she was on the ayahuasca to see my ancestors. And she said, Asherah, your ancestors they're not the typical ancestors. You're not dealing with normal ancestors. You're dealing with some ancient ancestors that we ain't even got names for no more. We ain't got names for those ancestors no more. Oh, wow.
What's your name?
Asherah?
Shiva.
Yeah.
Shiva.
Shiva, yeah.
Shiva.
Thank you. Yes.
Shiva. Okay.
Thank you, Gina.
It's okay. You.
No?
You. It's okay.
Yes, this is okay.
Yeah.
For the toys though?
You. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. Yeah, we'll be in. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm fine. Thank you. I thought she was asking if it was for me. It's good to make an offering. And if we can give the offering to the turtles, because there's something very significant about the turtles. You know, so let's go say hello. Look what she gave me. That's nice, isn't it? Nice and fresh. I'm very, very overwhelmed. I'm very, very overwhelmed. I'm very teary. For fuck's sake. I wish I knew more Spanish. I really do, because I love Spanish. I did study at degree level, you know, so not even a joke thing. We were gonna buy a house in Spain at one point in Alicante, you know, but it never happened that way. And every year we used to go to Anfield, which is probably more Gran Canary. They will come up, you know, it's like say, I don't know if they can smell it. I don't know if they can feel the vibration, but they know. Somehow they know. They will come up, they said. They come up and get it from up the counter, so let's see if they do. I can see bubbles. I can see bubbles. Something is going on. Daisy. Apparently they climb up, you know, they're not silly. Hope they like carrots. Oh, there's one over there. Come. Talking until they come over. He's just clocked though. He's probably going to tell the brethrens. It's amazing how they all communicate, you know, because I put a cup down yesterday. When I went to pick up the cup, there was like 1,000,000 ants in there, and you're thinking, well, hang on a minute. How did they all know to come here? Did somebody put out a message? It's like a Wi-Fi or something. If you don't have a mobile phone, you struggle to meet your brethren in town, innit? Your brethren's only going to know where you are if you can communicate with them. These guys must be able to communicate from distances. Every fly, every tortoise, every ant. That is a baby one. Oh. Oh. It's gone back under. I can see, because the water's brown, it's hard to see them, but you can see them because their shell is so dark. You can also see the bubbles underwater. We swam in the water yesterday thinking, how on earth did I get in that water yesterday to Ratted Cup? Oh gosh. You can see bubbles over there. So yeah, it's been a nice experience. It really has. And we've still got a few more days here. You know. Some black thing flying around. Still got a few more days. Just have to make the most of it. So funny, you know, because in my second ayahuasca ceremony, it was very sensual energy, and there was a little bit of a ritual going on that sneaky. There's a bit of a ritual. This bug trying to get me. There's a bit of a ritual going on around my womb area and my vajazzle. And my nan was there and my ancestors are there, but I'm being initiated with some other beings, yeah? And a masculine being. But so imagine like my other half, yeah? My future husband. But it's not my future husband that's there. It's my future husband's family and associates, but in the celestial realm, negotiating the terms of this union, yeah? This is what's happening in the ayahuasca ceremony. So he wants the side of the family want to ensure that what can I say? Obviously I'm not a virgin because I've had 5 children, but I am celibate, you know what I'm saying? So it was confirmation that I am celibate, basically. You know what I mean? And not even confirmation that I'm celibate, because they're watching me from the heavens. They know that I'm celibate. I don't know how to explain it, but basically, whatever they wanted me to do, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. This ain't no try before you buy bullshit. My dad started laughing, and I was laughing too, because she knows what I'm like, and I know what she's like, and she wouldn't be having none of that fucking shit. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? About there's no try before your blood clot buy. You know, there's certain shops you go in, they will not allow you to try on their blood clot clothes. No, you buy the clothes and then you go and try it on. What do you think this is? Try before you buy? I don't think so. You buy the stuff, you go home. If you don't want it, then you come back, come look for me. But you're not just going to put on and stretch out all these one design, you know, £2,000 dresses. No. You purchase. If you ain't got the money to buy it, don't come in here. If you ain't got the money to buy it outright, don't blood clot come in here. But you're not going to try on before you buy. So that's what was going on in the ceremony. You know what I mean? And because my reaction was no, it's like you get more points for that. You get more points in it because you hold your ground, for one, but two, you know your worth, innit? You know your worth, and you're not that desperate anyway. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. You get what I'm saying? Don't buy it, but you're not going to try it before you buy it. Don't buy it. You got nobody around here is begging nothing. You know what I mean? So top points for that. While I'm on the 60 mil of ayahuasca, you know, it's all going off in there. Yeah, it's really beautiful. It is. It's really, really beautiful. It feels so real. It really does feel so real. Yeah, so. Hiya. Morning. Did you sleep okay? Yeah. Did you sleep all right?
No, I woke up at like 12:30 and I'm thinking,
Yeah, I got up about 11:30, you know.
were you playing music?
No.
I had started hearing.
Did I have music? No, because there's no electric down there, innit?
Did you have your phone music? I thought I heard a radio. You know he's banging the drum.
Oh.
Yeah, sounded like it was next to me.
Say that again.
This morning, where's my lovely boom?
The internet doesn't work down by my room. So he set the table.
Wasn't that like that day? Not the table. No, I was at the table last night. Oh, was it? No. Loads of bottles.
We're going into ceremony now to talk about the magic mushrooms, and then we're going to take the magic mushrooms. The magic mushroom comes in the form of a powder, and then when you have it in the form of a powder, they add water to it, and then once they add water to it, they then you drink it basically. Sorry, I'm just trying to put my headphones back in. So he's playing speakers, so there's music. So basically, they put you on magic mushrooms and then they leave you to wander the grounds for 12 hours. So you're on magic mushrooms for 12 hours. I'm going to go over there and see if the magic mushrooms are set out on the table because them guys are looking at something. So let's go check it out. Oh yeah, they are. Okay.
My sister's husband's on there.
So this is magic mushrooms. He's dished everybody out, so I'm assuming this one's mine because it's the biggest one. But that one's not far off. I know it is, but some of them are small. Some of them are small. Just looks like gravel dirt, isn't it? It's quite soft though.
Well, I brought my phone with me.
So, put some music on. Show you a little bit out here. See how it goes, innit? I feel like I want to just sit down in the canopy and just chillax and just make it all be in my head rather than me actually living it out. I feel like if I lie down and just let it be in my head, but I know there will be some living it out moments, but I'm hoping that I can try and do as much of it in my head as possible. But we'll see how it goes. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to also film myself taking the medicine and then film myself talking through the medicine. You didn't take it last time? You know, because apparently you're still quite conscious while on the medicine, so I'm gonna video myself on St. Pedro and see how that works out. So yeah, let's see how it goes. One name Peter, one name Paul. It's weird music that the guy plays. Alright, it's coming in now. So let's see how it is. I'll pause it again. Jim, just give us the talk. I got a little ginger in my mouth because I do feel a little bit nauseous. This is mine, like I said. I got my spoon. So basically, it's very thick when you mix it with water. And it's also quite sandy. I love sand anyway, so I'm looking forward to the sand. I'm just going to drink it back. Alright, it's going to do a little talk now. So I'll put you back on in a bit, alright? We just did a prayer. I just brought in the ancestors. I forgot to mention Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Cyrus, and Archangel Ariel, but you know I love you.
It's going to make it worse for me. You make a face, I might be like, oh, Jesus.
Because that's his daughter. How do I tell Gina? He's angry because the monkey stole his daughter.
Los monos, él está molesto porque los monos roban su hija.
Yes. So look.
Come. Well, let me make sure it's working. I might need the batteries. I haven't used it in a while. Yep. Okay. This looks like it's gonna have. I open it. I think that's a different kind of battery. I don't think I have any. Well, yeah, leave it in. Oh well. Oh yeah. Oh, can you read the number? I can't. My vision is not that good. 2036. Yes. Well, we might have one. I don't think. Yeah, we don't have that. Brought other batteries. Almost everything we had has AAA. Sorry. Well, measure out whatever you want to drink. Okay. This is about a little less than 70.
Gina is Jim's wife. She speaks Spanish, so she just come to show me one of my paintings that I draw about the angry man. So I was just explaining that he's angry because the bad man and the three monkeys stole his daughter. You know what I mean? So then I was explaining to her the next visions that I had the following day, and she was like, "Yeah, ayahuasca." And I said the snake had a yellow belly and a green back like avocado.
This is
Avocado snake.
basically about the smallest amount.
So I'm gonna do it in 3 spoons.
And you
Yeah.
don't have to do this if you don't want to. Whatever you want to do.
I feel like just doing it in half to be fair. But let me just try the one. So I'll put half of it in there. I'm adding water and I'm mixing it. I'll put it in about halfway.
Los espíritus Stacy, no?
I know the ancestors about me, but from this morning I've been feeling a little bit nauseous, so that's why I had this, because it spun me round and round and round and round, and I was like, no, Nanny, stop, I'm going to be sick. Slow your horses down, I'm going to be sick. Also, Jim said that, because I said I need to scream and shout sometimes, and he said I can use the metal teepee outside, so I think I'm going to spend some time in there.
Está así para cuidar.
Posible.
Y Asherah está tomando una porción grande, 1.5.
It's a bit thick. You know what it tastes like? Sorvesi. Sorvesi.
Everything's optional.
The whole idea that
It's a long experience.
You need a lot of water. It doesn't. It is a bit like sand. It is a bit like sand.
I get that. I understand.
I'm getting the sand, Jim. I'm getting the sand. The sand.
The sand?
Sand.
Oh, yeah.
Crunching.
Ella gusta cómo siente arena en su boca y gusta cosas amargos. So ella va a encantar.
Ella va a encantar.
Yeah. Pardon?
Meant to take a medicine. Not bad, not bad. No. Okay. No necesita, tiene mucho poder.
Stacey, I think they said something about it last night, you know.
What? Who's the boss?
They says that Stacey might need to hold space for you.
There's plates and bowls if anybody wants to go there.
My shamanic teacher's not going to take the medicine. I knew it. I felt something in her energy today. She was walking and I was walking behind her in her footsteps and it was just heavy. I said, Stacey, are you okay? She was like, yeah. I said, are you okay? She said, yeah. I said, are you okay? She said, yeah. I said, I'm going to ask one more time. Are you okay? She said, yeah. And then now, I asked her just a minute ago, and she said, no, I'm not okay. I know you're not okay. But I think it's because you're supposed to hold space for me. Do you know what I mean? I think she's supposed to hold space for me. Because fucking God only knows what's going to happen. Because I know that I think I can fly. It's a good job there's no upstairs or downstairs for me to fucking jump off. Just need to go and get some more water. The ginger's helping because it's really settling my belly. It really expands in the water, you know. It don't operate like flour. It's heavy. It operates like calm milk. It's like calm milk. When you make calm milk, how my stepdad makes it. He makes it in a little cup like this. He adds his calm milk. He adds a little bit of water to the mug, mixes it around, then flings it in the pot. Does it again, flings it in the pot. Does it again, flings it in the pot. That way you don't get no lumps in your calm milk. And then it adds a little extra water when it's all in the pot. But if you try and put calm milk into a large amount of water, you get lumps. So you have to deal with it like it's calm milk. You know what I mean? And it needs a lot of water, like calm milk, because otherwise you think it's mixed and it's not mixed. It's still dry, but the powder's still dry underneath. So it needs like calm milk. So I've done it up to the top this time. Bitter. But this is good. It just breaks out the bitter straight away. I like ginger and I like bitter. But it can't be fun for people that don't like bitter. You know what it is? It's sandy on your throat. I'm gonna get some more water.
Small because you'll have what? Several more opportunities in this, right? Because you'll be here for a month. Get an idea. Get an idea of how it works.
Pardon?
Told me enough twice, so I left it.
You finished now?
No, yeah, said enough.
How much did you take?
Well, it's difficult to know, isn't it? Because you fill it up with water.
Have you not mixed it? Have you not diluted it a little bit further so it's not so thick?
I don't mind it.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather it go down quicker than you dilute it
Okay, okay,
It said enough.
okay.
I'm going to take the last bit, enough. Yeah, it said enough, and then I tried, I thought, did I just say that was enough?
Fine. How about yourself? Have you done yours?
Yeah.
Did you do it thick too?
No, I did it probably like 2 full cups.
Yeah.
Yellow cups, yeah.
Water in it? Yeah.
Actually, no, probably 2.5.
Yeah,
For the second one, there's still like a sludge.
it was sludge at the bottom. I'd made that, not mistake, but I did that the first time and I didn't realise. So like little balls of dry powder were going in, but it's sandy, so I didn't necessarily mind that.
It's just like that was a lot of water at once.
It's a lot of water. This is bitter. You think yours is not bitter? What's bitter to you then? Oh, okay. There's different types of bitter. Yeah. This tastes like when we were younger, my mum used to make us drink a tea before we travelled to Jamaica because it bitters your blood so the mosquitoes don't bite you. So for 6 months we had to wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, sit at the table and drink a mug of this. Yeah. Not the mushrooms, the taste of it, the bitterness. This is, oh, it's cactus. This is cactus. This is not mushroom, it's cactus. Oh. It's,
They can grow like that. I think they can also just grow straight.
sorry, I thought it was mushroom the whole time. He must have said it. Yeah. Oh, forgive me.
People grow them in like the United States and other countries. They can grow them in the US. Yeah, you can grow them. Even in your house too. Oh.
Consume and sell.
It was one thing that, sorry, no disrespect, but it's one thing I didn't find very nice around the house, but she had all varieties of cactus. Now I know why. She's making magic.
It's a lot of water. And I think because I had tea already, I've had a big mug of tea because you know my flask. And then now I didn't realise how much water you'd have to put in. But my belly just feels like it's starting to feel like a water balloon. Yeah, but it's alright. It's a lot of water, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, this bit's okay, isn't it? 4 hours before we really know what's happening.
What am I going to do for the next hour?
I'm going to finish that book.
You're going to go on your walk?
I'm going to finish the book, I think. I've almost finished it, so I'll hand it over to you. Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
And then I think I'm going to finish my paintings.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like water. I don't drink water. It's terrible. Talking to myself. You okay? Have you been told to stop too? Yeah. And you've been told to stop. And Stacey's been told to stop.
No, as in, don't have any more.
Yeah. Stacey said she's not going to have any. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
obviously somebody will need a...
It's already affecting.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
What's that?
It's already affecting, because I'm swaying. And I'm not, yeah, it's already kicking. I don't need to wait 4 hours.
No, I found it pretty much yeah.
What I want to know. Just ignore me for the rest of the day.
Why?
I'll probably be really out of it. What's the point though, right?
I'm moving dead
We know the quiet spots. You need time, otherwise just...
Where are the quiet spots so I can go there? I don't want to be a nuisance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I really enjoyed
You're
that.
not going to be a nuisance. I mean, we oh my god, we laughed last
Walking
night.
through like the
Over there, I've got my
native
shamanic
person walking
cards,
through,
and
it's
they've
just
also
so, like,
got the watercolour paints
home
out
the tree.
on that table out there. You're welcome just to help yourself.
Oh,
Take it away or whatever. And the chimes there as well.
Oh.
Some incense sticks.
oh, okay, perfect. Oh, so you've got a nice little setup in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Go, Cass.
Right. You know what it feels like? People in space where they move slowly. That's what I
Already right now?
Yeah.
Seriously? That's sick.
I don't know.
No, that's good. I mean, like,
them toys
Feels
for
like a
kids
calm
that
blanket at the moment.
weeble wobble with
Feels-
cardboard.
Like a calm blanket. Yeah.
I'm nothing.
do you have down?
Nothing. I've got 3/3 of it, 2/3 of it down, and I've got a third left. But I'm not feeling anything yet.
I'm not having anything in my head, but my head is definitely.
To be honest, I think one of them last time, Chris, he had it, and everybody else was kind of like feeling it, so he had more. But when it kicked in, after about 4 hours, oh my god, you should have seen him. He was dancing like a bird, and I thought,
Put it this way, I won't see all your moves if you start dancing.
Yeah, you won't probably won't want to.
I forgot you knew him. I shouldn't have said that then.
No, it's fine, because obviously I've asked him about the
Bloody
experience,
ginger.
and he told me about iOS.
Way too much.
Natasha said about iOS.
And San Pedro with her, bless her.
Was she bad with that as well?
Yeah. It was only the last few days that she come through.
I need to wee. I've had so much bloody water. It's going through me.
She went, oh, how's it going? She went back to that message. How's it going? Because I've written to her saying that I've done
I have a message from all my better readers before. Before it's too late.
Unless it'll set you off.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, I'm it's all good, I'm sure.
I remember I hadn't used my phone at all last time, and I thought, on the last day, I thought, right, I'll check it. And the school had sent me a message saying that there'd been a crash on the bus.
I'm the white kids around.
Well, and you might, well, sometimes the family used to get the bus to his friends or whatever, school bus, but I know a lot of them that work for me and stuff, so panic started setting in, so I was contacting Manuel, no answer, I was contacting, and there was still no answer, and I thought, oh shit, and I said to Jim and Stacey, I said, I made the mistake of checking my phone, and they were like,
During St. Pedro Day, or just what you
no, this was before ayahuasca ceremony, on the last day. And I said, luckily, she'd already told me not to take it.
Okay.
Because
She knew, maybe.
well, no, I mean, the whole purpose of that one was on San Pedro Day, I found my voice and I started singing an open note. Well, at school I was non-verbal, you can go that way, and I've struggled with communicating ever since. But I started singing, and on the last day, to say that Stacey did a lot of singing and stuff in the ceremonies, Jim said, can you all sing? And I was really looking forward to it. I was singing in that Mallorca. But that's why she told me not to take it, because I wouldn't have believed that it was me doing it. I would have thought it was the influence of ayahuasca.
You did the singing in the Mallorca?
Yeah. So I was telling her the experience when I got back into the shamanic circle. And she thought, well, go on then. She said, I didn't hear you, so sing. I did. I can't really explain what the medicine is really. It is incredible.
Yeah, it is hard to put into words.
Oh, yeah. I mean, some just say, all you're doing is taking drugs. And I'm like, oh.
If you want to look at it that way.
Yeah.
But there's definitely something more to it.
Absolutely. It depends how you treat it.
Yeah.
You treat it with respect and intention. So what got you into like looking at ayahuasca?
Well, a few years ago we started.
And you don't have to say anything, by the way.
Oh no, that's fine. Yeah. No. So like a few years ago, well, several years ago, I was in a pretty bad accident. I was in a backup. So I left the job that I was doing. I couldn't do it anymore because I'm my own man. And so just really trying to find my place, and that's where I found mushrooms. I'd never done mushrooms as a kid at all. Never done them for fun. And it really.
So it was microdosing.
It started with microdosing, and then in my work and stuff, you wouldn't even recognize me 10 years ago to the person I am today. Yeah.
You wouldn't even recognise me from like a year ago.
Yeah.
To where I'm now.
I think that's partly from your time here.
After last year, it catapulted me. I was completely living in joy. I still am. It's just I finally kind of help somebody else and let somebody else in, but to a point.
The darkness up a little bit.
Because he's quite, he's a bit energy based, you could see it. So, I mean, he's there in the sidelines, he's always messaging me. But I said, I need to do this. We'll see if I come out with you again. I think so. I finally realised what it is.
Oh God, I left it running all that time. Bloody hell. Sorry.
Oh my God, you'll have it all recorded.
Oh,
Lip
sorry.
that bit out. It's not live, is it?
No, no.
So, it's been so beneficial so far. How do I make this happen again next year? I don't know.
Are you going to come back next year?
I can, yeah. I really would like to so far.
Well, it sounds like Stacey. Although, if she's not allowed to have a head, I'm not too sure. She's probably too easy to take.
It's like chewing sand. When I'm at home, I eat sand every day. I put, you know, the wall. From a child, I've done it. It happens really bad when I'm pregnant too. It's a lot of people that eat it, you know, you'd be surprised if you Google it.
I used to eat it as a kid.
Did you used to eat it? Okay, fair enough
I
then.
remember that on the beach.
Right.
Probably why she didn't take me very often.
Say that again.
Probably why she didn't take me very often. Yeah, no, this is something else that.
Honestly, it's terrible when I'm pregnant, but you know, there are, you know, like Africa, countries like that, they would actually sell the purified one for women when they're pregnant, because it happens a lot. It comes on really strong in pregnancy. Even when I don't want it. I remember the kid's dad trying to piss all over the wall and that, so I wouldn't eat it when I was carrying my first son. And my mum was like, you know what, there's no point in him doing that, because we have a saying in it that if you don't meet your craving when you're pregnant, it's how your baby gets a birthmark type of thing, or some type of marking on the body. It's probably not true, but that's just what's said, you know what I mean? But from a child, I've always eaten it. It's like there's you know, like how I said the other day about the element of it being a mermaid. You know what I mean? I've just put it down to that. I'm a mermaid. Mermaids must eat a bit of sand, mustn't they? They're in the water all the time. Let me go and get a bit of water, actually. That's nice.
You know, when we start talking like that, I don't know.
What's
Like star seeds and.
No, I enjoy it.
I must admit, the
I don't
first question.
understand most of it, but I enjoy it. I do.
First question I asked ayahuasca last year was where am I from? She was like, you shouldn't look into too much in the past, but I will show you the planet that you're from. She showed me, and I was like, I know I'm not from a water
So
planet, but where is it?
I'm on the last third. I went to the toilet. When I drink so much
When I
water,
came back home,
I swear my bladder is just like
I knew which planet it was.
bloody Tanner lady. So I've had like 5 cups of water. When do I ever do that?
And that'll probably
I probably need a little potty next to me.
We used to have Orion's belt as birthmarks on my arm.
Did you really?
Yeah, and it used to, and I didn't realise, but it did used to move the birthmarks, because I was like, eventually I realised it was different. And when I researched it, well, obviously it moves.
Yeah. Oh, I love Orion. The star constellation.
She's from, one of them is Orion B, isn't it?
Serious?
Sirius B.
bit antsy today, aren't they? Barking a bit more than normal.
I have to say, the last few days, your eyes are glowing.
Sparkly, isn't it?
How are they?
You could just be high though.
That's usually really red.
Maybe I should have said it before we started.
You won't be able to see them. I'm like, but I'm really happy. It's not a weed anyway.
I've only taken mushrooms once in our graduation ceremony.
Graduation from
Shamanic.
Yeah.
First year, I can't remember what we did. But second year was mushrooms, and then third year was kind of, it was a tag along. There was such a thing as third year. But I can still enjoy being mushroom ceremony.
Yeah. How are you?
What I'm gonna do?
You can do a little less.
I'm gonna bring this outside, and I'm gonna bring my artwork outside. I'm gonna get some of my artwork done. Hopefully, Jim is going to charge my battery pack, so I don't run out of battery. And I'm gonna finish my art and finish this book that I started yesterday. I'm on page, I don't even know, 60 something. There's only 100 pages. So yeah. Kaz, I think I'm going to take my painting and set up on that little table that you've got going on out there, yeah?
Probably.
Of course.
Okay, perfect.
I'm meant to.
I've had my phone on and now my battery is dying. So I'm just going to do this last little recording. I'm painting while the medicine's kicking in. And I'm going to finish off my artwork, alright? So once my phone is charged, I'll put you back on, alright?
Hey, beautiful.
See you later. Bye. Hi, guys.
Hi. Is everyone alright?